Hello friends, so here we'll see some of these hints that are useful while building regular expressions. Okay, so for all these hints we have to consider sigma is equal to a comma b given. Okay, so we'll start with the first example, that is strings of only a's. Okay, so here even if we have sigma is equal to a comma b, we have to accept all the strings that are of only a's. Okay, so while designing we always start with writing the set L, and in starting we always write the smallest string. Okay, so strings of a's only, so the smallest string will be empty, then a, then 2 times a, then 3 times a, 4 times, 5 times, etc. Okay, so for that purpose all these string will be accepted in the given regular expression. Okay, so what will be the regular expression for this purpose? So this set is nothing but a closure, that means a lean closure of a. Okay, or we can say a star. Okay, so here a star means what? All possible combinations of only a. Now next, strings of length 1 or more of a. Okay, this is something different than this. Okay, so here all the strings of length 1 or more they are saying. Okay, so here we don't require 0 times a. Okay, so smallest string will be a, then 2 times a, then 3 times a, then 4 times a, and so on. This is nothing but a raised to plus, that is nothing but the positive closure of a. Okay, so this is the language for this, because positive closure starts with power 1, it excludes the power 0. Okay, and a star means lean closure always starts with power 0. Okay, so this set includes empty. Okay, now next, strings of a and b of any combination of any length. Okay, so a and b, so any combination of any length, so we should start with first smallest string, that will be empty, means here we have a as well as b for 0 time, then we can have a, then single b, then ab, then aa, then ba, then bb, then all 3 length combinations. Okay, then 4 length combinations of a and b, then 5 length combinations of a and b. Okay, and it will go on repeating up to infinity power. Okay, so this is nothing but what we already know, that this is nothing but a plus b bracket star. This will give all possible combinations of any length of a and b only. Okay, so we'll take now next example. Okay, so we have to learn now the specific length examples. Okay, so here we will consider the strings of specific length type. Okay, means if we want the expressions of specific length, then that can be written by using these hints. Okay, so strings of length 1, okay, means already we have sigma is equal to a comma b. Okay, so strings of length 1, so this set L will include either single a or single b. Okay, because these are of length 1 only. So what will be the regular expression for this? So that is nothing but a plus b, means either we can have a or we can have b. Okay, now next, strings of length 2. So strings of length 2, we don't know what is the combination of a and b. Okay, so in total string we want 2 alphabets only, because length is 2. Okay, so what are that alphabets we don't know. So sigma is given as a comma b, so that can be ab or ba or aa or maybe bb. Okay, so this kind of strings will be generated for the condition. Okay, so what will be the regular expression for this? Means this is for, that is a plus b, and a plus b means we want length of 2 of a and b only. Okay, so here this will generate this set of language. Okay, and if we want the strings of length 3, say, then it will be extended by one bracket only. Okay, so what will be the strings of a and b of length 3? So triple a, then AAB, then ABA, then BAA, then ABB, then BAB, then BBA, then BBB. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So total 8 strings will be there. Okay, so how I can write the regular expression for this? So similar to this, here we want the length of 2. So if we want 3 length, then 3 brackets will be there. So we have to just append one bracket of a plus b. Okay, if we want more number of lengths, then we should add one more bracket. Okay, if we want strings of fixed length, then that time the bracket should be added here. Okay, now we'll see the next type of string. So the strings containing at least 1 or 2 or dash 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 occurrences of. Okay, so if the condition is like this, then we can use these kind of hints. Okay, so the condition is like, first, strings containing at least one occurrence of a, at least one occurrence of a. They are saying what? We just want at least one occurrence of a, means 0 time a will not be possible in string. Okay, so minimum a will be there. Okay, so this condition is what? Saying what? At least a, we want at least single occurrence of a. So before this a I can have anything, and after this a I can have anything. So anything means we are having sigma is equal to a comma b only. So before this a I can have any combination of a and b. So any combination of a can be, will be represented as a plus b bracket star, and after this a also I can have any combination of a and b. So that will be again a plus b bracket star. So at least single a, we want at least single a. So I have written here a, that is compulsory. Okay, so and we can have at most number of a's. Okay, so in this we can have number of a's, and in this also we can have number of a's. Okay, so what will be the regular expression for this? So a plus b bracket star, then a and a plus b bracket star. Okay, means what? Here I have compulsory a, then before this a I can have b, or I can have a also. Okay, or it may happen that a, after this a we can have b and double a also. Okay, so already double a I have included here, but so I'll skip that. Okay, now it can be possible that single a is there, after this a, before this a can be there, and after this a can be there. Okay, so middle this a is compulsory. Okay, so string can be like also. Okay, and it will go on repeating. Okay, so our final regular expression will be like this. Okay, now the strings containing at least one occurrence of bb. Okay, means what? In whole string I want just double b single time, at least single time. Okay, so like this I can have single b, double b single time. Okay, before this I can have any combination of a and b. Okay, so any combination of a and b I can write it as a plus b bracket star. Also this combination can be possible after this double b. Okay, so that can also be possible. So I can write here a plus b bracket star after this. Okay, means what? At least means this is compulsory single time, because I want at least one time. At least one time means maximum more than one time can be possible, but at least single time should be there. Okay, so I have written it single time, and in these combinations that will be double B string can be repeated also. Okay, now next, strings containing at least two occurrences of B. Okay, so in whole string we can have at least two B's. Okay, and these two B's also can be consecutive, can be at a different side, can be at the start, can be at the end, or can be at the middle also. Okay, so I'll write just B and B. Okay, so I have at least two occurrences of B. Okay, means in whole string I can have at least two occurrences of B. So I have written here two B's. Okay, so we don't know the position of these B, means before, in between these two B anything can be possible, and anything means here in case of our consideration we have sigma is equal to a comma b, so any combination of a comma b can also be there. Before this before this first B, any combination of A and B should be there, or it may possible that after this B also we can have any combination of A and B. That can also be possible. Okay, so these two B's are compulsory and they have not provided the position of these B, so I have taken all the possible positions of these B by concatenating A plus B bracket star. So this will include all possible combinations of A and B before this B, after this B, before this B, as well as after this B. Okay, so this will complete our regular expression that will contain at least two occurrences of B. Means in this total regular expression I have at least two occurrences of B. Okay, now next, the strings containing at least one occurrence of A and B. Okay, so here at least one occurrence of A and B. So the strings will be like, in whole string I can have single A at least for single time. Okay, and single B for single time should also be there. Minimum single time should be there. Okay, so I can have the combination like A and B. Okay, so I have taken it single time, like here was the requirement at least two times of B I want. Okay, but here I want at least single time of A and B. Okay, so it may possible that first I can have A and then B, or it may be possible that I can have first B and then A. Okay, so and we don't know the position of A and B, so I'll take again any possible combination of A and B in between these two. Okay, so A plus B star and A plus B star means what? This A and B single time, at least one time is there, and in between these two we can have A plus B for A 0 or more times. Before this A I can have 0 A plus B 0 or more time. After this B I can have A plus B 0 or more times. Okay, here I have considered A first then B, but it can be possible that the strings can have first B and then A. Okay, so again I can write here A plus B bracket star, A plus B bracket star, and A plus B bracket star. Okay, so this should be or to this bracket, means either this bracket can be there and this bracket can be there. Okay, so either of these two, one string should contain at least one occurrence of A and B. So this will be our final regular expression. So the strings containing exact occurrences of, okay, so if we have the condition like exact occurrences of, then we should follow these hints. Okay, so first condition is what? Strings containing exactly one occurrence of a, means in whole string I just want a single time. Okay, so I'll write here the regular expression that I want a for the single time, but we don't know about b, means how the b is appearing. Is it before this a or after this a? Is it for 0 or more times? Is it for 3 times, 4 times, etc.? Okay, so we don't know anything about b, so I'll take it as 0 or more times before this a as well as after this a. Okay, so we don't have any condition for b, so that will be for b star, and after this a I can have b for 0 or more times. So star means 0 or more times, so this can be written as b star a, b star. Okay, this thing and this thing is similar, these two things are similar. Okay, so here I can have single occurrence of this a string. Okay, now if we want strings containing exactly 2 occurrences of b, then how that will be written? So I want 2 occurrences, exact 2 occurrences of b, so I have written here b's only. In between these 2 b's, we don't know their position, means these 2 b's are consecutive or not, or they are appearing at the start of string or they are appearing at the last of string. We don't know anything about this condition. Okay, so we just want at least, exact 2 occurrences of b, so I have written here 2 b's. In between these 2 b's I can have multiple times a, means a can be there for 0 or more times, because we don't have any condition related to a, so I can take a for 0 or more times. It can be taken in between these 2 b's, or after this b also, or before this b also. Okay, so this can be our final regular expression. So this is nothing but a star b, a star b, a star. Okay, so I have here exact occurrences of 2 b's. Okay, so these are some of the hints related to building of regular expression that can help to build regular expressions. Okay, hope so you have liked this video. If you have any queries, please do comment, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.